Good afternoon, my brothers and my sisters in the Lord. How are you today? Well, today's video is actually titled Don't Freak Out, because I have just recently discovered that, just when I think I'm like so cool, like I'm a Christian, I know I can just pray to the Lord. I know He's got this. I know He's got the world in His hands. He's a good God. He's a good Father. He knows every struggle that we go through. There's a verse in the Bible that says, you know what? Fear not. Don't even be afraid. I overcame the world. We live in the world. We're in the world, and we're going to come against, number one, opposition. And the reason why I chose the word opposition for number one is because if you're like me and your whole existence has been on the defense, you've had to defend your right to breathe. You've had to defend your right to be a part of creation. My whole life, I was always told that I was a mistake. I was always told that, I wasn't supposed to be here. I was lied to my whole life.
Hey, Mom.
And I just want to do a video just to encourage other people that, you might have been lied to as a child, and now you're an adult and you feel like you have to be apologetic to everything and everybody, and oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for this, and I'm so sorry for that, and I'm so sorry. I recently had a friend at church that said, Donna, you gotta stop being so apologetic. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, you're so sorry for everything. And I'm like, I know, because I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I want 2 sugars in my coffee instead of 1. I'm sorry that, sometimes it's not because of what I did. It's because of what I see going on in the world. I feel like I need to apologize for the wrongdoings of people that don't know that they're hurting other people's feelings. I feel like I should be the apologetic one. I feel like it's my duty. It's my responsibility. I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to do something. I'm the one that has to do something to make this right, because it doesn't seem right. And sometimes it's probably not even my responsibility. It's like, oh my gosh, something needs to be done. And I feel like it's me. I need to go and do something. It's me. Something needs to be done. It's me. I need to do, oh my gosh. And sometimes the Lord, just wants us to just calm down. Just calm down. It's going to be okay. Well, how is it going to be okay when I don't see results? Sometimes if you're like me and you want results and you want them now, I need results. I need instantaneous results. Well, I'm here to tell you, you might not get it. And I'm here to tell you, sometimes waiting on the Lord means you gotta wait. Did you know that when Noah and his family were shut up in the ark for 40 days and 40 nights, They were shut up in that ark. When I tell you God sealed up the door to that ark, they couldn't go out. They couldn't like knock on the door, you know, like, wait, Father God, can you open up the ark because I left my favorite raspberry lip gloss over there by a tree and I can't leave without it. You know, that ark of the door was locked up and shut up and there was no getting off that boat. You're on it! It's too bad! Whatever is not on the ark is just not on the ark. Okay? And so all I'm trying to say is sometimes in this earthly, worldly existence, we are going to freak out. And the reason we're going to freak out is because it's a natural, I want to say it's a natural, like, emotion, or it's a natural feeling, or it's a natural, you know, we don't have all the answers. We just don't have all the answers, but all I'm trying to say is Almighty God has all the answers. Don't freak out, okay? Whenever I do my videos, I pretty much make them for myself because a couple days ago, I was totally freaking out. Okay, like, I saw all the bills that were due.
He said that's okay.
And then I never know the money that was like coming in. I saw the money going out, but I didn't know how the money was coming in. So I had a meltdown like you wouldn't believe. I was totally butter in a microwave safe dish. Somebody put me in the microwave and, you know, they pressed, 18 seconds. And so for 18 seconds, I went on the computer in an email and I typed and I was freaking out to like literally to my best friend. And I was freaking out to my best friend. You need to get out of here. And I was freaking out to my best friend. And I literally, like, in an email, through words, I actually, like, lost it. I seriously, in an email, like, through words and emotions and feelings, and I wasn't trusting in the Lord, and I literally freaked out on my best friend in an email. And I was like, oh my God, I don't see what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I freaked out. And then I went to work after I freaked out. And then I prayed the whole day. I prayed and meditated, and I prayed and I danced and I meditated and I prayed, and I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to remedy? How am I going to remedy the situation? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to fast. I'm going to fast and I'm going to pray and I'm going to stop freaking out. You know what? We freak out because we don't see how God's going to work it out. And we freak out when it's like, it's just, it's out of our hands. And And when
One more
you
time,
know
I
that
can't hear you.
this whole existence, this whole world is out of our hands.
See?
This whole world is out of our hands. This whole existence is out of our hands. Everything is completely out of our hands. And so we have to be God's kids. We have to be God's children. And we have to, you know, when you're told to step out on faith, and you know what that means, but then you're actually like called to do it. And you're like, no, I can't step out on faith. What does that even mean? And then God's like, you know what? You just have to trust me. And you're like, I do trust you. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. And the answer is just, shh. Just pray. Just be quiet and pray. And I'm like, okay,
Right now.
I've been quiet and I prayed and I've been quiet and I prayed and I've been quiet and I prayed. But then 3 days later, you're still freaking out. And then, like, you know, can I just tell you something? We're not supposed to freak out. We're not. We are not supposed to freak out. And the reason why I know this is because I freaked out the other day. I did. I freaked out the other day. Sometimes we freak out because we don't see how the Lord's going to work it out. It's okay to raise your hand and go, oh my gosh, she freaked out on me. You know, if you have a friend that freaked out on you and you're like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what was going on. All I know is she freaked out on me. Just pray. I have friends that do it to me. They send me emails, you know. They send me text messages. I get them too. But I never expected to be the one that freaked out, you know, and like, you know, when people like send me a freak out email or a text message or a Facebook freak out message, I'm like, oh my gosh, poor thing. They're going through it. I wish I could help them, but I can't help them. And like, two months ago, my little niece was freaking out, sent me a freak out message. And I was like, oh my gosh, if I could help you, I would. But I don't work, so I don't get a paycheck, so I can't help you. I mean, what do you want me to do? And she's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to be all right. There's a couple of other people that I'm going to ask for help. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could help. And then I was like feeling so hopeless. Like I feel bad because I wasn't able to help anybody.
I don't want to freak you out. I saw you sitting. I was doing surveillance. You kept looking over, so I was like,
oh my gosh, I'm doing a YouTube video and I was like talking to myself. What's wrong?
I thought you saw me. No. I was like, I just wanted to let you know I wasn't like creeping on you or nothing. I'm doing surveillance, so I was just gonna give you some stickers, let you know I'm a cop. I saw you have a bunch of kids.
Oh my gosh, are you a Christian? Can I put you on my YouTube?
I can't do that while I'm working.
Can I hide your face and just ask you questions?
I'm actually in a hurry.
You just wanted...
Yeah, you have a bunch of... I saw kids coming over here, so I was going to give them some stickers. I just want to let you know I'm not like a...
Am I breaking the law?
No. I thought you saw me looking at you. You guys blocked my vision of what I was trying to look at.
Oh my gosh.
It's no problem.
Am I in trouble?
Not at all. You have a good day.
Okay, thank you. I'll give this to my kids.
All right.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was doing this video and a cop
An undercover cop was watching me. Now he's driving away. He gave me these police stickers. Who wants a police sticker? See, he was doing surveillance. Oh my God. Did you hear what he said? He said, "I saw you looking at me." Well, see, I'm in my car and I didn't even know he was a cop. And I was just, you know, is that freaking funny or what? I'm like, I'm just making a YouTube video. He gave me stickers. I must have been talking for like 15 minutes about like, don't freak out, life is gonna be okay, the sun's going down, I'm at the park, don't freak out, God's got everything under control. And this undercover cop gives me police stickers. You know what? You gotta be careful. You just totally gotta be careful. You don't know who's watching you. You know, you don't know what's going on. You just don't know what's going on. And so, I mean, I was here at the park. I'm paranoid. I can't go out there because my kids play and other kids scream and cry, and I can't deal with that. But this guy in a truck, and I didn't even see him. I minded my own business. He was an undercover cop. Came out in his blacks, okay? A white truck. Didn't say police on it or nothing. And you heard what he said. He's on duty. But then he had to go, and I was like, well, can I ask you some questions about... I was going to ask him, like, are you a believer? Do you know Jesus is coming? That's what I was going to ask him. But, you know, he didn't want to be in my video. Anyways, you know what? I totally got to go because, you know, just right now when I said I totally have to go, that means I have to go to the way say. So really, I do have to go. Oh my gosh, does anybody want a sticker? Woo, woo, woo! Who wants a cop sticker? This is what the cop wanted to do to me.